Alright, let's get the stream started.
I told you.
Yeah. Don't. That reminds me, I should check my email to make sure that didn't get copyright strike against it. Fuck, not a ball.
What?
I should check my email just to make sure I ain't got no copy strike. Or copyright strikes against that video. Oh, I know. Oh yeah, Matt's good. He can play music. They won't hear it. Yeah.
Anybody want to play? Everyone asked anybody want to play Siege or Killing Floor 2.
I play Siege, but I don't have a Killing Floor yet.
How much longer is it going to take?
12 hours.
It still says 5 hours.
God damn it.
I just realized I've been working on one pitch and one pitch only. Crap. Yeah, I should have worked on them other ones.
We are just about ready to get things going today. First pitch coming.
First pitch.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
First pitch of the game's a ball.
Keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you got to keep that ball in the park today.
3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
I don't want to play another match.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That sucks.
Dusty Goodman will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down
Thought
to
my
third
control
to see if
was
anything's up here
good.
with nobody out.
It sucks.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And if you're keeping track, and you know I am,
Sounds like
that's now 7 pitches and 6 balls here to start the ball game.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous
Oh my God, I just walked 2 batters.
Boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Oh, this sucks.
Gerald Barksdale will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top
Come
of the first.
on, I maxed out my control. I should not be throwing this many balls.
That missed close. It's ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here,
Alright, out of 12 pitches, I've thrown 2 strikes.
he's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to
I'm
settle
about to
down
get taken off the
he's in a peck of trouble. Willie Barrios will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
But right here,
Fuck it, hit him.
gotta be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
And a good comeback
My
fastball.
friend
There.
had
It's
this
2
one
balls and
too.
a strike.
I got it.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
Alright, I'm back.
Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Jim Barrett comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hello.
Fouled back.
Cool.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Great pitching. I got 20 points for great pitching. I did horrible. Oh my God, 15.
Solomon Pearson leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Song is there, and he's got it. And it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Was it Matt?
Murray Ortega digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Where you going, buddy? Yeah.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or
I don't
whether
know
he
what to
just
do to
got
get
fooled
far.
on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Carlos Chacin will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
The heck are
And
they
a look at
going?
a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Kyle Chadwick steps in now.
Whatever.
Third baseman, Kyle Chadwick.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Oh, I just got how the pitching works.
To look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
I changed up my pitching. God, I hate to. I gotta go back to old pitching.
In the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Song has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Joaquin Garcia will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost.
Let me help you.
Dusty Goodman is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
John's just following me.
Here, you can play it. See.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Fooled him on strike 3 right there, and he gets that always satisfying backwards K. You know, major league teams and their scouts just love guys that can rack up the strikeouts. So we're going to see if he can collect a few more of those before this night's over.
I don't know about that, but they know, but my night's
Gerald
almost
Barksdale
over.
will
My
stand
last
in,
inning.
drew base on balls his first time. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 1 out, nobody on. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nice job right there to send that batter packing. And now that's 3 strikeouts for him in this outing. He looks to have pretty promising swing and miss type stuff for a young guy, and that's something that's always going to catch the eyes of the scouts and the front office execs. He'll do well to keep this up throughout this show.
Willie Barrios will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Jim Barrett will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
What the heck? Where am I? I'm in the dugout.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Coach, put me in, coach.
Grounded foul toward the
Come
coaching
on, I'm a
box
better
at
pitcher
third.
than him. Uh-oh, I hear the cops. I swear I didn't do it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
No, I didn't rob that bank. I was mad.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Solomon Pearson waits on deck.
It was Matt Ninja. Matt Ninja off the bank.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Uh-oh.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Alright. I'm going to Walmart Friday morning. If they have a $50 card, I'll get it. If. Oh, that means the server sucked then. Because Siege's servers suck.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best
Fortnite.
young amateur
Who
talent
says
in the world have
Fortnite?
gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books.
Wait,
and now
was you
it's on to
Jason,
day
man?
2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East.
Your Jarvis is an idiot because he's only got 1 shot. Alright, your Jarvis is a horrible shot. That's not good. And I do have another problem, though, Matt. What game am I gonna get rid of for that game? But I want to try out this new stuff that's coming out this month.
Saldana will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
You're probably right. It's probably too expensive, too.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Got him to go after
I
that
might.
one. He's in a quick hold.
But then again, I might not.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, you know, it's just like the song says. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out right there. And this guy didn't put up too much of a fight at the plate, but you've got to give credit where credit is due. He went right at him, and he collects a dominating strikeout, and that's not going to go unnoticed in those stands.
Garrett Elkins will get his first cuts here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
What?
That's in there as well.
Why?
It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2.
I'm trying to start a series on this one on my
right
channel.
center field. Take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Florival is there, 2 gone.
Yeah.
Garrett Macbeth will have his first opportunity now
Um,
as it comes
no.
with the bases empty here in the top of the first.
Overwatch. Battlefield
This is
1.
foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher
Mafia
behind the
3.
plate.
Actually, no, I didn't do Mafia 3. I tried to do Mafia 3. It wouldn't broadcast. I even
Takes
tried
his swing, but this will be strike 2
recording the
call.
video and then editing it and loading it. It wouldn't upload for nothing.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Noseworthy is under it, and he... Luis Gonzalez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Luis Gonzalez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
That looked like a swing from a fantasy camp there.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He'll try again 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Kirk Casto will dig in here.
Catcher, Kirk Casto.
And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he misses there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Nice job right there to send that batter packing. And now that's 3 strikeouts for him in this outing. He looks to have pretty promising swing and miss type stuff for a young guy. And that's something that's always going to catch the eyes of the scouts and the front office execs. He'll do well to keep this up throughout this showcase.
Henry Cervantes will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Robinson Ordonez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Todd Boschel digs in at the plate. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. John Woodard will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The East. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasker. It has been an enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on Day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. This afternoon, we wrap things up with the third and final game in this round-robin competition between the international prospects and the prospects representing the East. Akio Nishii will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you got to keep that ball in the park today.
Right field. Noseworthy is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Brandon Goff will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adrian Torres will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Blair Salazar leads things off now in the top half of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Okay.
Huntley will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Just walk the guy.
inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Different
Very
game.
patient here in these
New
opening
game.
few
New
innings.
day.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to
Dang.
do. The more
I can't throw a
hitters counts you can
strike right
get
now
yourself
for some
the more
reason.
fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
There's another
Seems to
one.
fit the pattern, but you better
And that
not
one
get
was
too
in.
predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Lorenzo Campos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I don't get how I throw
Runner not
one at
going
the,
anywhere at
the
second.
bottom
Now
of the
pitch.
strike zone
And a
and it goes
changeup
all
here,
the
but
way
that's
up.
taken
I
low
don't
in
get
the
that.
dirt for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the
Throw it
strike
in the
zone.
middle. It's way up
3-0
high.
now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Song arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Jason Russell will dig in here.
Right fielder, Jason
And here's the first
Russell.
pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't get into a double play.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Howie Wendell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
What's that?
Blackout.
Avi Simmons will step in here to start their half of the third
Wow.
with the top of the order to follow. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you
I
like
got
to
rid of my
start in that
blackouts.
bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-2. And he struck him out.
Fooled him on strike 3 right there, and he gets that always satisfying backwards K. You know, major league teams and their scouts just love guys that can rack up the strikeouts. So we're going to see if he can collect a few more of those before this night's over.
That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single. Brandon Goff will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Fastball.
Oh yeah, there's
didn't
been
miss
a
by
lot of
much,
updates
and
for
it's
that
a
one.
full count now, 3-2.
Like 2 another
Now the question,
DLCs just
do you
came out.
send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're gonna get
A
something
bunch of
around the
new
plate.
zombie maps.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Played
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's one hit towards the
Yeah, I
hole.
ain't played it since we played it last.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
I think, yeah, I even sold
Adrian
mine.
Torres will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head.
And this is where they get the
Throw into
win.
second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Blair Salazar will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, your mic's lagging.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire.
Yeah.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But
Yeah,
what
it's
do
like
you say we go ahead and
every
give it
time
to
you
the man who
speak it-
shut the door out of the pen?
Like, every once in a while when you're
It's nice
speaking,
to
you
have
start
someone like
skipping.
this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to the show.
Yeah, you ended up sounding like Ninja's Mike that first time he broadcasted. Dang.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round, the Houston Astros select Alberto Ortiz, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the second pick of the second round, the Miami Marlins select Frank Nose, a
Good,
starting
good,
pitcher
good.
from
Come on,
the
come on, come
Central
on. 3, 3, 3, 3.
with the third pick in the second round, the Chicago White Sox select Jason Wilson,
Dang, I didn't
a
get him.
relief pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick of the second
Come on,
round,
four
the
twins.
Minnesota Twins select Arthur Scout,
Dang.
a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick in the second round, the
No.
Chicago Cubs select James
Okay,
Song,
good, good,
a
good,
left
good, good.
fielder from the East region. With the sixth pick of the second round, the Seattle Mariners select Solomon Pearson, a right fielder from the West region. With the seventh pick in the second
I
round,
guess the Phillies will be
Philadelphia
alright.
Phillies select Avi
Oh,
Simmons,
nope.
a left fielder from the International region.
I just don't want this team.
Of the second round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Lane Ellis, a starting pitcher.
The one team I'm like, I don't want.
Okay, so we're making
the
our way
one
through
team.
the second round now. The next
I get
team
the
is on the
Toronto
clock.
Blue
But
Jays.
before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent
I'm on to
selection?
Canada.
I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys.
Toronto Blue Jays. Canadian team. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave that one right here. I didn't realize there's a Canadian team, but okay.